Thank you for joining me today. I thought it'd be fun we'd take a good look at Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Centurion Drone. And there is really not much to the box other than the Autobot symbol and some Cybertronian letters. The Autobot symbol just continues here on the side of the packaging. The back is just blank. Here we have the other side of the packaging. Here we can see that the seal has not been broken. And here we just have the label. So let's get Centurion Drone out of packaging. Alrighty. We get our blade. And always cut away from yourself. Let's open up this bad boy. Ooh, we get a goodie box. So let's take this out. That's interesting. Let's take out Centurion. We have papers, but first we say goodbye box. We have instructions. Yay! We have papers. Yay! And let's see. Let's get Centurion Drone out of packaging. Here we have Centurion Drone out of packaging, and I have to say I actually like the color scheme to this guy. And I believe this is a remold of, was it Brunt? That goes with Trypticon. I wish I had Trypticon. I missed out on him. But I actually really digging this. I know it's mostly grays, but it's actually different grays that actually helps to bring this up. And with a little bit of red really does help. And I love how his visor, I think it almost goes around almost 360, but not quite. And the painted silver that we have here, and just showing the little details and how it pops out, is really nice. It really is. And I like how this copper, brown copperish that we have up there, how that sticks out. That is a nice touch. I am really impressed by this guy. He is really, really cool looking. Articulation. You can rotate the head 360. You can rotate the arms 360. You can bring the arms that far out. There is a bicep swivel. We even have an elbow joint. As I showed off earlier, there is an open and closing of the claw hand that we have. Really awesome. And we can rotate the waist 360. You can bring the leg that far back. You can bring the leg that far up. You do get a bend at the knee. And I guess you have like a swivel if you want to with the knee as well. You also get ankle articulation, which is really nice. Oh, he broke his foot. And there's even a thigh swivel. And if you wanted to, you can splits if you wanted to. But you can get Centurion Drone into some really good poses. To transform Centurion Drone, we actually want to start removing his arms. And what we're going to do, keep him standing, there you go. And we want to make sure that this peg is sticking out, and we are now pushing that in and push up on the claw. We want to do the same thing here on the other side. We want that peg sticking out. We want to push that in and close up on the claw. And now we want to make sure that those are on this side. We want to make sure that we rotate at the waist. And we want to remove the legs. And what we want to do with these pegs, we just want to bring them up, fold them in, just like that. And we're just going to place you down for right now so we can get to the legs. There is a peg, and there we go. We got the peg, and we just get into that slot and hole. And now we have parts of the cannon. But to finish off with that, we want to remove this cannon. And we want to attach it just like that. So now we have the cannon done. And now we want to remove this back piece. And we want to push this head back completely. And we want to rotate this part up. So he's kind of doing a peekaboo. And we just want to push this in. And now there are these pegs. We have 3, but we're just going to need the 2 at the very end on each side. There we go. I just want to close up on that. And now what we want to do, bring in the arms. Now we have a peg right here, and we want to make sure we place in that hole. There we go. Same thing, we got a peg. Just want to place it in this hole. There we go. And we want to make sure that this little tab is kind of sticking out to the back. Now here are these little nubbins at the bottom, and we want to just line them up inside here. And there we go. And here we have Centurion drone fully transformed into his tank mode. I am loving this tank mode. This is really awesome. I love, like, it continues with the gray and the little splash of red. And that red that kind of just pops out a little bit really helps out the figure a lot. Not only that, but the cannon, like I said, that brown copper, it's just a nice, it's just a really nice touch. It really is. And I love with the turret, it can move around. It gets different ranges whatsoever. That is just awesome. And I thought it was kind of funny. If he was just kind of like, you know, he's getting up to his target, and then he realized that something is in his way. So it's like, okay, bring this out, bend there, okay, clear. I just thought that was funny. He can always find a way to get his shot. Well, I got you right there. There you go. Oh no, got you there too. Just, I don't know, the play value to this is just a lot of fun. I know he's a parts former, but I feel like sometimes that just makes these things just a lot of fun. To transform Centurion drone back into his robot mode, we want to start taking apart again, and we're just going to take things apart, and we want to make sure we flip that back, and okay, we have that, and we have that off to the side. Awesome. Now we want to remove this actually turret part. There we go. And if we want, we can actually start a little early. I usually like to move that piece into this direction, so when I actually place this up, nothing's really hitting on the side. So we can just place that off to the side, and we can actually take the arms, bring them out, extend, there we go, bring out, there we go. And now we have one arm, and extend this out, and bring out the claw. Now we have one part done, and now we want to rotate the legs around. We want to bring up on that. Then we want to bring this forward. It will snap into place. We want to bring the head up. There we go. We are now going to come to the back. We're going to take those pegs. We want to place it into these holes right there. There we go. We want to bring out these pegs for the legs. And we're just going to attach them right there. And attach them just like that. So he is standing. And last but not least, we just need to plug the arms up on here. And so there we go. Oh, there we go. Same thing here on the other side. There we go. And now we have Centurion drone fully transformed back into his robot mode. And it's actually time to open up what's in this goodie box. And let's just open up this box. There we go. Bring this out. Well, it seems like we get a lot in this. And you know what we say? Goodbye, box. And let's get this all out. I can tell you right now, none of these go to the Centurion drone. These are all extras for everything else, and this is the cage that you can actually place Ravage in. And what's really cool, you can split it open like that and place little Ravage right inside. So that is really cool. It looks like we have parts of Megatron's gun. So, there we go. There we go. There we have the extension to Megatron's gun. I want to say that is really nice. So if you have Starscream, that will be awesome. Also looks like we got the backpack for Optimus Prime. This is really nice. Now I also heard, now this could also be compatible with Sideswipe. Or I think it was the Siege Sideswipe. So that is cool. And this bad boy, this is Optimus Prime's rifle. Now this is a rifle. That is really awesome. And it comes with roller. This should have came with like the leader Optimus Prime with this trailer. I'm sorry, but this roller should have been a part of it. This is awesome. And I can actually have a roller. And it looks like we have Megatron's mace. And this looks awesome. The Energon mace. Ooh, and it moves. Oh, wow, that's nice. I just wish the chain could move, but no, that's just the way that it is. But this is really nice. I can't wait to use this later on or show it off. And right next to that, we have Optimus Prime's Energon axe. And this is awesome. I love this. I am definitely going to give this to my Optimus Prime. The Earthrise, yes. And we have other things here, and it looks like... Oh, why is the name escaping me? Reflector, I believe? That's really cool. So you can have one of the Decepticons holding him in their hands. That is really a nice touch. Here is a radar for I don't know, I don't remember, and yeah, that's a shame. I know you can attach it to somebody, I just forget who. We have a gun, and I don't know if this goes to Ironhide, Prowl, Bumblebee, Cliffjumper. I'm really sad, I don't know who this goes to. Let's see. No, this is Shockwave. That's funny. You can actually... That's funny. That is definitely Shockwave. So you can actually... That's nice. Let's see here. We also have Soundwave. So Soundwave is a nice little cassette player. That is so funny. But there is actually no way for you to hold them. Sad. I'm really sad. I don't know who this belongs to again. I really don't. But I believe this goes to Ironhide. I really do. This belongs to Ironhide, and that is awesome. And it looks like we have a small figure here. And I'm not sure if that's supposed to be an Optimus Prime? I'm not really sure. It's a small figure of somebody. But what's also really cool, these Energon cubes. And this one kind of gives it a look like it's like almost full, but not quite. And this one could be completely full. But these are really nice, and I kind of wish they continue of just giving us more Energon cubes. That would be really awesome. This is awesome. So this is what you get out of the whole goodie bag. Or should I say goodie box. But this is awesome addition. I love it. It's sad that this had to be packed with another figure to get all these extra stuff that should have came packaged with those figures, and most of it's for Megatron and Optimus Prime and for other characters as well. But this is an awesome goodie box. My final thoughts on Centurion Drone. This is an awesome figure. I love this guy. I love like the color deco to this guy is awesome. I love the look to this guy. But I think one of my biggest issues with this figure is that the elbows are kind of really loose. I mean, you can get them in poses and they will stay, but they're just really loose. And on my copy, this leg is like, it can easily fall off at any time. And you just kind of have to lock them at a certain point. I usually try to get them right about there. A little off center, so it would actually stay, because if I actually had it like dead center, it will completely fall off. But I love this. This guy's awesome. He really is. And it's also a shame that with all the accessories that he comes with, that nothing's really compatible for Centurion Drone. Not even a blast effect or anything. So I find that a bit of a shame. But it's also awesome for collecting all those additional to add to Optimus Prime, Megatron, Starscream, all the other characters that belong to the weapons that I can't remember. The possibilities and the play value to this guy is just awesome. Not only that, I actually find Centurion Drone shelf-worthy. Well, with that said, I just have to thank you all for watching. If you could just do me a favor and just hit the like and subscribe button down below, let me know in the comments if you think he's shelf-worthy. And until next time, you'll be hearing me in the next video. Everybody have a great day!